Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Bears. The Bears continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Angel Vargas, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So striding in, Nico Goodrum. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goodrum hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw on to first to take care of Cabrera for the second out.
That is four. The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Big swing by Schoop now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
That is fair.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J.
Lifted into center field. Brummett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Stewart comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, Scott Gifford.
Now to the plate, Scott Gifford, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, Christian Murray, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and what a year he's having, guys. Not only is he driving in a ton of runs, but he's also tops in the league in batting average and home runs. It's possible we could see a triple crown out of him this year if this keeps up.
Now the 1-0. Wiggins on third with 2 out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Brummett shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Terry Mooney, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, just a 1 for 9. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heaters. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Zimmerman looks in. Here it is on 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Detroit is out in front, 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Travis Demeritte, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Travis Demeritte.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 1-2.
Ball two. I got you down 2-2.
Out of play. Ready with another 2-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some light.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is line to left. Gifford is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And that misses inside 1-0. Alberto is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Popped up. Wiggins has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Leading off the inning, Bart Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Scott Gifford, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Gifford currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among American League left fielders, so the fans are rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. First and second here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
15,
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fastball well outside. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Murray, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Zimmerman comes set. Here's his offering. The set and the 1-0. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
So now to the plate, Terry Mooney. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I got 3-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
Standing in now, Travis Demeritte, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready once again, Victor Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1. Score holds at 4-3. So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Trey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mancini.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This one's down to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Back goes DeMerit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Bart Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league window.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's running. Shot toward right center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Stowe. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Brummett. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Gifford.
At the plate, Scott Gifford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today.
15.
He and this
Second
lineup
baseman,
are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Wiggins.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's now 5-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the back rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate. And neither side is missing.
On the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Ready for another chance? Terry Mooney. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Check to swing there and pops this one up. A bare-handed pickup. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dallas is on top here, 5-3. Digging in now, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
In now, Hanser Alberto. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in once again, Austin Romine. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1 and 1.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
So stepping in, Travis Demeritte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Trevor Hoffman is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Hoffman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Demerit brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Grounded down the third baseline. The set and the 2-2. Hot shot down the line. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. The Bears lead it 5-4. John Schreiber enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead, he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Schreiber has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Murray will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On Hoff, he gets ahead with the patented changeup here for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is foul right side. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Four runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Gregory Soto.
Now batting, Bart Wiggins.
Leading off for the Bears, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wiggins.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Alberto over to his right, one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and that will go as a bunt single.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott.
Ready now, Scott Gifford. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Brian Garcia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 33, Brian Garcia.
Randy Wiggins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Christian Murray will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Fouled off. Garcia, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The set, and the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third, 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Striding in, Terry Mooney, over 2 with a walk for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run is scored, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. 2 runs have scored, and he's safe.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Bears on top 8-4. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gifford is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bears are out in front 8-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian Brummett. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
In now, Christian
number 27, Christian.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Tigers, and it's opened up now 9-4. Joey Hansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
Stepping in, Travis Demeritte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Ball, back down.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Hansen is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun